Ladies and gentlemen, this night for me is a very special night. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the well wishes the past month. As many of you know, I was in the hospital. I took a real bad fall in March. And a few months after the fall, a really strange occurrence reoccurred. And if it wasn't for Auburn Memorial Hospital, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank Dr. Ryan for all of her care, everybody over at Auburn Memorial for all their caring and support. I don't know what I'd do without them. I don't know if I'd be here today if it wasn't for them. But enough of the sadness. Today's a very special night because for the first time in 6 years, well, first of all, June 2nd, 2015 is exactly 6 years ago that I joined Fame. And I'm very grateful for it. And I love all of you guys. It's been 6 years. And for the first time in 6 years, I have some family members here whom I never thought would come to a showtime. I'd like to welcome my brother, Charles. He's a sergeant in the Army. My sister-in-law, Jessica Shanahan. And my beautiful 2 nieces. The oldest, Kelly Shanahan, who's 6. And the youngest, Riley May, who's 2 years old. Now, when I first joined Fame, little Kelly Jean was only 4 months old. And now she's 6 now. And I'm very grateful to have
another Kelly Shanahan.
You drove all the way from Kansas, and they're all gonna be here until at least the 26th of June. So if I take some time off from day having Fame, you know why. But I'll make sure I get to rehearsals. But again, I want to thank you all for coming. You know, my whole family. Now, this next song, I told Charlie I was going to tell him the story. I don't want to take up too much time. But this song, my late great father, James J. Shanahan, had this next song in a 45. It was by a 1969 song by Tommy Roe, his 1969 hit song, Busy. Now, I had this on a 45. It eventually made its way onto a cassette tape, which Charlie accidentally, when he was a kid, taped over it, something. And you would have thought I was being murdered. You would have thought I was being murdered. Because it was one of my favorite songs. Well, about 10, 15 years later down the road in 2003, I eventually made it into an MP3 when I became a DJ. And I have my own DJ service now. So here's me singing the karaoke version of Tommy Roe's 1969 smash, Busy. And Dad, up in heaven, this is for you. Could you play it at WMBO? Woo! I'm so dizzy, my head like a world of and it's sugar making you're making me dizzy.
Kelly, we have the original members